따위. 바람이 불고 있어. 여기야.
끌었네, 끌었어.
벚꽃 눈보라.
흑, 캬, 헉, 캬,
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Best boy Tommy here. So Ayaka just got released a couple of days ago, and I know there's plenty of builds and showcases online, but I'm just here to give my 2 cents on the matter. And without hesitation, let's get to it. To start things off, Ayaka is a Cryo user, so building her wouldn't be as hard as building other characters, as Cryo characters had an inherently better crit rate than other characters. But for Ayaka, to start things off, let's go over her talent and playstyle first. So in Ayaka's toolkit, it's a chain combo, I would say. What I mean by that is she has a special dash. It's like Mona's, but it's Cryo. But besides just being able to travel water faster, in Ayaka's case, after she comes back from the ground up, it applies Cryo to her sword. One of her passive is that when she finishes coming up from the ground after sprinting, she gets a 18% cryo damage bonus for 10 seconds, and also restoring 10 stamina. So after you use your dash, you get an 18 plus cryo damage bonus. On top of that, her initial passive is you get a normal and charge attack deals 30% increased damage for 6 seconds by using your E. So if you dash, you get the 18% cryo damage bonus for 10 seconds. Also, if you use E afterwards, you'll get a 30% boost of damage for 6 seconds. So Ayaka's playstyle, Ayaka's chain combo would have to be you dash in to get that 18%, then you use E to get that other 30%, and then use her ult for the maximum damage output. For the weapons, there's plenty of good free-to-play options, because the 5-star weapons that are out right now, the Skyward Blade and the blackcliff Favonia, especially the Aquila Favonia. The Aquila Favonia increases the physical damage bonus by 37.7%. That is not good in Ayaka, because she barely does any. When you're using her, you'll be barely doing any physical damage, because especially after you use your E to get that damage buff, it automatically go to Cryo. So the Aquila Favonia substat is like obsolete in Ayaka's case. The Skyward Blade is good. You want fast energy recharge, because her Q is you need 80 elemental particles to get it. So you want faster. The ult Skyward Blade is a good choice. And the new 5-star would have to be best in slot at the moment, because that's because of the stacks it gives you. It gains a 12% elemental damage bonus for all element and receive the might of the mistsplitter emblem. At stacks level 1, 2, and 3, the mistsplitter emblem provides a 8, 16, 28% elemental damage bonus for the character's elemental type. So if you attack with her, like just literally just dash then auto, you'll get a stack. The character will retain 1 stack of mistsplitter emblem in each of the following scenarios. Normal attack deals elemental damage. Like I said, you dash, attack, get a stack. Casting elemental burst, stack lasts 10 seconds. If you use her her E, I mean, my bad. Her E, you also get another stack. So that's 16% of elemental damage bonus for that character elemental type. And energy is less than 100%. Stack disappear when energy is full. So unfortunately, when you use a Q, it will go, like when her Q is finished charging, it will go away. But getting these stacks is really easy, because all you gotta do is literally play the character. Another option, some free-to-play options would have to be the Fast Ring Desire for budget Skyward Blade, Black Sword for the crit rate, and the new sword called the Aminoma Kageto Blade. The substats is additional attack, which is pretty good compared to what we had in the Mondstadt and Liyue, with them being the prototype Rancor, which increases physical damage bonus, and the Iron Sting, which increases elemental mastery. Like I said before, prototype Rancor would be obsolete because you won't be doing physical damage, same as the Aquila Livonia. But the Iron Sting, she's not an Anemo character, I would say, that really focuses on elemental mastery. So this option is also out the choice. So then Aminoma Kageto Blade is probably the best option, best craftable option. Onto the artifacts. Since she is a cryo, unless there is another good cryo artifact that releases, the Blizzard Strider would have to be the best go-to. For the sands, I recommend doing attack, cryo, and crit damage. Just your average DPS character with the substats focusing on more crit rate and crit damage. Constellations. First one is not really worth because it decreases your E, because it decreases your at a 50% chance of decreasing the cooldown your E by 0.3%. Sure, you can get faster E's, but in terms of spiking up your damage, it won't really be good. I would say the biggest DPS spike would have to be either C2 or C4. C2 allows you to deal 20% of the original storm damage when you cast your Q, so you're doing more damage. And then for Constellation 4, you will be increasing the defense by 30%. And then C6, C6, if you're going with C6, you do have the best character, so there's no point in me explaining it. Alright. Last but not least, the team comps. Since she's a cryo user, if your base crit rate is below 50, I suggest running another cryo user, because we're having two cryo people. If your opponent is either frozen or collected by cryo, you get a 15% increase of crit rate. So my Ayaka is 31%. If I have like another cryo character like Diona or K or whatever, you get a 15% bonus, so that would be 46.1%. And also with the Blizzard Strider 4-piece subset, the crit rate is also increased by 20% if they are affected by cryo, and it's increased by another 20% if they're frozen. So that's a baseline for the cryo characters. If you want to increase Ayaka's damage, I would say run a pyro character, because I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know when this happened, because all of a sudden it's probably been here since the beginning of the game, but I was playing with Ganyu and Diluc. I used Diluc's E and then I switched to Ganyu. My Ganyu was doing 30k crit, but now she's doing like 50k off the bat. I'm like, whoa. I don't know when this buff happened, but having a pyro along with a cryo user, ridiculous. Another character, since Ayaka requires like 80 particle to use her ult, having a Nemo character like Venti or Kazuha would be good, because not only you get to suck them up, you also get elemental particles from their ult. For the freeze comp, if you want to do a freeze comp, you can take out the pyro character and place in the character like, I don't know, like what characters such as Shinsha, Barbara, or Mona. That's pretty it for the character breakdown analysis. My talents are 666 by the way, because I've been farming not only her ascendant materials, I also got a farm for her weapon materials, and I also got a farm for her talent materials. And plus I'm also trying to get ready for Yomiya's release in I think 12 days. But without further ado, I'm just gonna showcase some damage. Showcase her damage output. And tell me what you guys think. The output for Ayaka, is she's really that powerful? Is she really better than Ganyu? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright.
누룽지야, 불을 뿜어라. 핫! 헥! 하! 하! 헥! 하! 후! 뜨끈뜨끈하지?
자유롭게 낙엽이 지는 게 안타깝도다. 자, 자, 바람과 함께 자, 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 바람이 마음을 알아주네.
공수 편비. 차! 헥! 핫! 핫! 헥! 헥! 핫! 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 흩날려라. 헉! 헉! 공수 편비.
자유롭게
누룽지야, 불을 뿜어라. 삽! 흑!
춤추거라 벚꽃 눈보라.
흑! 겹! 흑! 흑! 컷! 핫! 흑! 헉!
흩날려라
나지?
바람이 마음을 알아주네. 자유롭게 구름을 숨고 기러기러
말이 안 통하면 패!
신뢰할게 현이 사토류 멸망의 서리.
흑! 겹! 컷! 흑! 겹! 공수 편비! 뛰어난 특제! 끌었네! 끌었어!
흩날려라
흑! 흑! 겹! 흑! 겹! 흑! 흑! 헉! 흑! 흑!
춤추거라 도망칠 수 없어.
진짜 아파! 뜨끈뜨끈하지? 하! 잡았다냐?
신뢰할게
캬! 흑! 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 겹! 흑! 흑! 하! 누룽지야! 흑! 흑! 흑!
흩날려라
흑! 호! 흑! 호! 흑!
바람과 함께
봐 신뢰할게 현이 사토류 멸망의 서리.
겹!
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.